you guys, it's your girl Leah and I am back with another video. And today we are talking about you again and the toxic habits that you may have that you may not realize. Toxic habit number 1. You're letting the past dictate your future and your present situation. So you got cheated on. Anyone past the age of 25 in this time and age has probably been cheated on or has cheated on someone. But that doesn't mean that you bring those type of trust issues into your next relationship. You don't go through their phone because the other person you were dating was texting someone. You don't accuse them of cheating with their coworker because that may have been what your ex did to you. You don't follow them into the club when they're out with their boys so that you can spy on them, and definitely don't hide in their closets to make sure that they don't bring another girl over. I'm not speaking from experience or anything, but if you are bringing past trust issues into your current relationship when the person has done nothing to give you the insinuation otherwise, you are toxic. Sorry, boo. Toxic habit number 2. You are always expecting the worst in every situation. The pessimistic Debbie Downer. You're excited to go on this trip with your friends, and then you have that one friend that's just like,
I bet it's gonna rain. I bet the weather's gonna suck the whole time.
if you are the person that are always looking at the worst in every situation, you are toxic. Which brings me to another toxic habit. Talking about mutual friends when they're not around. Gossiping, talking about someone behind their back. Ooh, that is number 1 toxic habit. Don't be a snake. Don't be a person that's laughing in their face but then turn around and talk crap about them behind their back. Personally, if I got a problem with you, I'm going to say it to your face. If you did something that annoyed me or disrespected me or I felt some type of way about, I know that I'm going to have that conversation with you. Now, there's a difference between talking to a friend and confiding in a friend, saying like, okay, hey, this person, what they did is really bothering me. But talking crap about them, just being fake about it, yeah, that's very toxic, boo-boo. Toxic. Toxic habit number 4. If you are the type of person that overpromises but under-delivers, you are toxic. If you're not going to follow through on something, don't even promise it at all. Toxic habit number 5. You are constantly self-sabotaging. Self-sabotage is pretty much talking yourself out of doing something that could benefit you or benefit others. For example, you could be the perfect candidate for this role that opened up at your company. You have every capability, you have the degree, you have the skill set, you have the history with the company. You are the perfect fit for that position, but for some reason you talk yourself out of it, saying like,
No, I'm not good enough. No, I don't want to do extra work.
just finding an excuse of not to better yourself. Toxic habit number 6. Constantly comparing yourself to others. It is toxic for you to compare your situation to others. Always focus on you and bettering yourself. Toxic habit number 7. Being obsessed with wanting to change somebody else. When I was younger, I was very immature. When I was dating based on looks and not character. I figured that, oh, I can change him. If dude is for the streets, boo, leave him in the streets. Because when a person shows you their true colors, accept that for what it is. Don't go into a relationship thinking that you're going to be able to change them. Trying to change someone, even if it's trying to make them better, it may not be something that they're ready for, and you're going to only hurt yourself as well as them in the process. Toxic habit number 8. Saying to yourself that I will be happier when or if I have this, if I start making 6 figures, if I get the promotion, if I get the house, if I get married. If you are saying these things to yourself and putting an ultimatum on happiness, then you are being toxic. Happiness is a choice that you can make now, that you can make today by simply being grateful for what you do have. You don't need $1 million to be happy. You don't need the fancy car, the fancy shoes. Although those things may make you happy in the moment, that's not going to make you truly happy within. Toxic habit number 9. Having negative thought patterns. If you are the type of person to constantly belittle the good and enhance the bad, you are a toxic person. Or even just being the person that's constantly seeking for struggle in their life, you are poisoning yourself. Negative thoughts are in general toxic for the spirit and toxic for the body and toxic for your life. Let go of that negative mindset. The last toxic habit, and I can't stand this one, is being a hypocrite. Judging somebody and talking crap about them, bringing them down for something that they do, then turning around and doing the exact same thing. You are a hypocrite. You are toxic. Now, I know this was a lot. Awareness is the first step to change. I'm not perfect. I was toxic. I may still have some toxic habits. No one can be perfect 100% of the time. But now that you know these toxic habits, you can take the next step, which is making the necessary changes to make sure you don't do these things anymore. Again, those are 10 toxic habits that you may have that you don't even realize. If you have one or even all of these habits, it's okay. Accept that nobody's perfect and do what you gotta do to change that, boo. I hope you enjoyed our video today. I'll see you again on our next video. Peace!